Nefarious words are here. So I am talking about my Game Away May 3rd game event. This was on Sunday night, May 3rd. It's the 5th now, a couple of days later, just continuing to be a little bit behind in posting these videos. But I did play. We have a regular Sunday night group that we play with, a Sunday night Traveler group. We started it during COVID, and we're still playing it. So we played that game. Um, so the system, it's still Traveler, which I talked about on day one. It has the same weaknesses and strengths of the Traveler system that I mentioned previously, but there's some other stuff about the Traveler system that I've noticed playing this time. So the main thing that I've done with this particular game that I'm running, and I've only run a couple of other Traveler games. I've PC'd mostly in Traveler. My wife's primarily the one who likes running Traveler. But what I've noticed running at this time is that there is a lot of opportunity in systems. So Traveler mostly focuses on you moving around the galaxy, moving around from system to system and traveling around the broader play area. But you can really spend an entire campaign just buried in one system. So I took this system, the Wasaran system in the Reft, and I just sort of built it up. There's no details on it, so I went ahead and I polished those up, put those in there, introduced some interesting things going on. So anyway, so building like culture, religion, have the place isolated, comes back into content. A lot of good stuff that the characters are getting to play with. So I've had that going on, and the characters are just in the area, and they get to play there. They don't have a jump ship right now. They can earn one later, but right now they're just traveling around the system, doing various things, interacting with the locals. And with scenarios like that, you can really generate any sort of plot that you could generate anywhere else. Even if they were in a more populated area like Vlad or something like that, or in the heart of the Imperium or in the heart of the Solomani Rim, they could still spend an entire game on one planetary surface. That is a beautiful thing about Travelers, that you really can incorporate anything that you want. You're not really limited by anything. Your imagination is the only thing that limits you in Traveler. You can create fantasy worlds essentially, and just how are these characters doing this sort of magic that they seem to have? Well, there's just ancient tech littered through here, or psi powers, or something like that. So it's pretty easy to do that. You can really play anything and drop anything you want into the Traveler universe. So I've done that here. I'm not going to give away specifics in case one of them watches it. I don't want them kind of getting a heads up about what's coming at them. But that's what's going on in the Traveler game that we're playing. So we had a lot of fun with it. It ran about 3 hours, a little bit over that. Really great time. Kind of plays like the Dig right now. So the Dig, a 90s video game. So very investigative in sort of a Star Trek sort of a way, where you're kind of traveling around the galaxy, going to different sites or whatnot, and just doing some scientific investigation and trying to solve a little bit of a mystery. So they're kind of doing that sort of a scenario currently right now, and that'll play out for a little while longer, and then I'll see what I do, or somebody else will relieve me for a little bit and run an adventure. We'll see kind of how things go for them. But for right now, we seem to be having a pretty good time with this, and I'm having a lot of fun fleshing out this system with my own ideas. So, love Traveler, love playing it, had a great 3rd day. The following day, I'll talk about that here in a little bit. I'll shoot another video about that, about Monday's game and Tuesday's game. I'll shoot those tomorrow morning and get those posted. So anyway, see you then. Good gaming.